Hey everybody, what's up? Sorry, a couple minutes late there. Trying to run around and get everything done. Uh, One notch above, what's up? Williams Reviews in the house, what's up? There's Donnie. I am ready to see what this is. You guys will give everybody a minute. Let me go share this around. I know this was super last minute. Trying to plan this out, and I kind of still messed up, but a couple minutes late here, but doing my best, let's see if I can share this. Let's see here. Make sure you like it, get it out there. Hey, Dolce Green is back in the house. Beetlejuice, what's up? Let's see. What should I say? Come join us live for the VSU announcement and sale. All right. All right, let's see. Where'd I go? All right, there we go. Beetlejuice, Dolce Green. I can see y'all over on the YouTube side. 22 of us in here. Make sure you like it so people find us out here. Morning, Brad. Don't forget to like. Thank you. Yes, it does help. BMAGA123. Yeah, I hope it's not a letdown. I'm still banking on Fire in the Sky, but I would be okay if they totally surprised me with something like just totally left field. Gary in the house. John Doe Juggalo in the house. Good afternoon, morning-ish. Yep, I'm still kind of in the middle there too. Yeah, happy VSU Day. Michael, what's up? Cowabunga dude, yeah, hopefully. Will cut my legs off and call me Shorty. What's up, Gory Tiger? It could be total left field city. I'm still just gonna roll with my Fire in the Sky, and then next possibilities: Explorers, Stargate, The Arrival. Left field would be Mac and Me, or something beyond that, like Batteries Not Included. I don't see that because that's Spielberg involved. I would totally take Ice Pirates. I'm not going to lie. I saw that at a drive-in. We saw that as a drive-in when I was a kid. My mom, dad, brother, and I. I still have a video coming for you guys later this afternoon. Probably the biggest Criterion hunt and haul that anybody's seen so far. I ordered a few things yesterday. Oh, watch Blue Velvet and Blue Velvet. What'd you think of that one? I'd be okay with Mac and Me. I don't like that movie. I never cared for that movie, really. So I'd rather see Short Circuit. Yeah, I saw that in here around Atlanta in the North 85 Drive-In. Let's go ahead and get the Vinegar Syndrome page up, shall we? Oh, Blue Velvet's crazy. I am working on. I hope you guys like it, but like seedy and scary suburbia list with a bunch of stuff that takes place, in the suburbs, like horror and twisted stuff. And I'm probably Blue Velvet may be on there. Is that something you guys would be interested in? Is like a seedy and sexy suburbia movies list? Oh, dude. Encino Man and Can't Buy Me Love are like way high up wants for me. Yeah, it's a Blu-ray only older one though, right? So Oh yeah, tension, very high tension. Damn. Well, I guess that's a good sign. It goes back to if you build it, they will come. If you have a good product, then a good movie, then people will go watch it. Meet the Applegates. I don't know if I've seen that one before. Yeah, I can see that. It's got some attention right now. Ace High. I'm just not the biggest Western fan overall. I know a lot of people get super excited about them. I think I had to watch them too much growing up when there was only a few channels and like my great grandfather or whatever would have it on. I don't know. TBS back in the day inundated you with Westerns. 55 of us in here? All right. There's like this new thing, and I can't see it because it's on the YouTube side. But I guess like you guys like commenting, you get like points or something because like it keeps changing like who's number one, number two, number three. That's kind of crazy. Yes, I am. As a matter of fact, my first one will be up today. Probably around 5 o'clock, 4 or 5 o'clock today. And it's a big one. And it is in the most stocked store that I have ever seen. You guys are going to see just an insane amount of Criterions in this store. And I think I got a lot. There's a lot. It's a big. It's not just two or three. It's not just two or three. You better grab them before noon because at noon they might go away. You better got like 5 minutes. Because I think each day the previous day's sales go away. Oh, there's a lot. I got the video of them is stacked over here in the floor. I actually, and in full disclosure, I have now been hunting twice. So it's just, I went on Saturday and then I went again on Sunday. So it's going to be two separate videos. Is that, how do you know that already? The sale isn't up yet. That's a good deal, though. Yeah, the criteria. Maybe out of between the two hunts, maybe 18. I can't remember. There you go. John Doe's got one coming too. Lots of Criterions coming down. Yeah, it must be yesterday's price. I didn't catch it yesterday. Oh, that's a good pull for the price that it was. Yeah, anything that was on sale yesterday, as far as I know, it's ending at 12:01. And then that will be gone, and then there'll be new stuff. What's up, Tony O? Let's see, yesterday's daily deals. Yeah, going south was $23.99 yesterday. So if you want that, you've got just a few minutes to get it. I don't think there was anything else that I needed to last minute get. I think I got nothing underneath. Which sounds like a fun title. Yeah, yesterday I got Nothing Underneath. I got Night Beast, Extro 3, and the Shark Exploitation, and the DeGausser video beanie, because I'm a beanie sucker. Oh, I also went back and picked up Bloodhook, the standard, and then used some of my points to get the Bloodhook slipcover. Masters of the Universe, that would be an extremely high selling VSU. Fire in the Sky, I could see as a cinematograph. I could see it. Those are just excellent for that price. 79 of us in here. Make sure you hit the like button so they find us out here. Yeah, you can stack through the whole sale. I don't know what's sold out. I know the what is it, that the one with Christina Lindbergh on the partners, the slipcover sold out. You need a Chase recommends list that you can open and refer to. It's harder to do a recommends list for this sale because each day what's on sale changes. So I was gonna do that, but it's hard to recommend because, like, hell, it might be not on sale by the time you see the video. Creature with slipcover sold out. Yeah, it sure did. They only got 87 left, period. Don't Panic. They should leave those on there so that they sell out. Satan's Slave sold out. You have to click on something different now. You have to click on, like, use the points or something. And then it takes you into it. All right, here we go. We've got about a minute because they do an overall Criterion. A recommendations for Criterion. That I will do. That I will do. That I will do. I don't know if they're going to do Masters of the Universe. I would love for them to do it. Everybody just keeps doing a damn Blu-ray of it. All right, let's see what happens. Refresh the page. It's macking me. Wow, look at that. It is macking me. Nah. That's the left field one that we were talking about. It's macking me. I gotta say, I really hope Fire in the Sky is a cinematograph. Because I'm not the fan. Like, I'm excited, and I will always get the VSUs. I'm not a fan of this like everyone else is. Like, I am too, Donnie. I am too. B MAGA loves Mac and me. I never cared for this movie all that much. Yeah, Fire in the Sky could be a cinematograph. That would definitely fit. I'm with you. I don't know if this one deserves this treatment or not. I mean, I will own it because it's a VSU, but I can't say, like, I don't know why. Like, I should be like prime age for this. This came out when I was like 9 years old. It just never hit that way for me. There is nothing else today that is new except for sale stuff. So VSU is all they added for today. Oh, I 1,000,000% agree with that. You prefer Mac and Me over ET? That's how I've always felt about Mac and Me. Yeah, we're going to go to the new sale items in just a second. Yeah, we're going to go to those in a second. It basically is a McDonald's promo. Yeah, now see that I'm gonna be honest. Like, if I had to pay full price for Mac and Me, I mean the completionist in me for the VSU line would get it, but I would choke on it. I just have never cared for this movie that much. Never cared. Let's see. It's got 2-disc set, 4K from the camera negative. It's got a new interview with the writer, co-writer, and director. A new featurette with the cinematographer. An interview with designer puppeteer. Interview with actress Christine Ebersole. Some archival stuff. An alternate climactic shooting sequence sourced from video, TV spots, 40-page book, yada, yada, yada. But there you go. I just had said that Mac and Me would be the left field one. Right before this came out. I'm like, that's the left field. I just didn't see it. I guess this movie is they're kind of going back to like their roots with this falls in line with like Cloak and Dagger and Daryl, kind of. Yeah, it's I'll get it subscriber price $34.99, and I'm a VSU guy, but other than that, yep, McDonald's ET, yep. B MAGA is hyped for this. Listen, I'm hyped if you're hyped, and I love 80s stuff, and I'm a VSU guy. In case you guys don't know this, I've been actually on a trek. Anytime I find a VSU for a good price, even if I have it, I buy it. Ken, damn it, you did this. You did this. Like, I don't, it's McDonald's ET. Like, this is one that I'm more of like a about. And I've just got fingers crossed that fire in the sky comes from a cinematograph. But I blame Ken and all you guys that were like, give me Mac and Me. Give me Mac and Me. And I'm like, now you got McDonald's ET. But Ken is back on the VS. And all you, like, listen. Do you know how many light years better, like, just undeniably light years better this movie is than Mac and Me? Like, it's not even close. Like, this is Big Trouble in Little China, but I like this better than Big Trouble. This is better than Big Trouble in Little China. This is better. Like, this is light years better than Mac and Me. And y'all are hating on this one. Y'all are hating on this one. But there you go, Ken. They got Ken back in. Yeah, there's nostalgia for me too of skipping it. Like I remember me and my brother talked shit about this movie then. I was like 9, he was 13. And see, I'm such a big Spielberg fan, and I was like, man, this is E.T. with a McDonald's commercial. Yeah, I'm afraid it's not going to hold up like some people will think. Stick it to Arrow and WB mid-level media. Oh, I think I read that wrong, Beetlejuice. Blame mid-level media for bringing it. Yes, I'm blaming Ken. Ken, it's your fault I got this and not Fire in the Sky. Fire in the Sky better drop on me for one of those two cinematographs. You're glad it's not Masters of the Universe? I would have rather had Masters of the Universe VSU. Do you know how fast the Masters of the Universe a VSU of Masters of the Universe may have sold out already if they had announced it 5 minutes ago? Okay, Ken. Now see, look, this is what they did. They got people like Ken, and they heard people like Ken, and they were like, you know what? You know how we're going to get them to buy these other movies that they don't want to buy on the VSU line? We're going to give them this one, and then they can't have those one or two holes in their collection. So let's get. We're going to do a fourth one this year. We're going to slip in Mike and me, and we'll get those bastards to buy these others. That's what they did. That's what they did right there. That is what they did. And they got it. They got you. It's over 2,000 left. I mean, I'll get this before the end of the day because if you guys see, I mean, you can see my subscriber price. If you're new here, I'm a subscriber, so you'll be able to see like the subscriber prices on stuff. So subscriber price is $34.99 plus I don't pay for shipping, so that is what it is. I gotta say I do like this artwork on the back. Like I don't care for that artwork on the front that much, but that artwork on the back right there is banging. Oh wait, no, that's the slipcover. That's the back. Yeah, the back is better. Damn y'all, is it just me or is the slipcover art better? Like that should have been the outside box cover right there. Am I the only one that is it? That should have been the outside box cover. I feel like that should have been the outside box cover. Like that would have actually got me more excited if that was the outside box cover because that pops right there. This looks like a bad Olin Mills picture that your mom took you to take at the mall in 1985. I'm probably y'all. I might be too old for y'all. Y'all might not remember that. You go and get like the Olin Mills photographer, and you come home, you put that shit in like some kind of like oval frame and stuff, and it looked overly dramatic and glamour shotty. That's what that looks like to me. Okay, yeah, I'm not okay. Yeah, I think the slip art is way better. I'm telling y'all, Olin Mills right there, mall shot. That is way better. That slip art excites me a little bit. Gives me a little more excitement about it. But that I would have loved turning that out like on my shelf right here where you could see it. I would have done that because that art pops. Oh, Blockbuster Box Sets is in the house and he gifted 10 AVA Pop Culture membership. I appreciate that, my friend. You guys make sure he's working on some stuff brewing over there with some Halloween stuff. Well, I'm telling you, I can't even. He's got a live stream coming tonight too. Is it tonight? Put it in there. He's got a live stream coming where he's going to announce show you some cool stuff, man. You know, a lot of people love this though, Killer Alien. A lot of people love this. It's Olin Mills, man. That's what it is. You know, and then you got your hands crossed, and it's like this like fuzzy picture design and all that shit. Yes, pictures at J.C. Penney. Yeah, Blockbuster Box Sets gifting memberships is awesome, man. I really do appreciate that. Woke Niner recaps. Woke Mikey. He went ahead and picked it up. I'm gonna get it. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna get it. I will not skip a VSU. I will not. Now I'm just hoping for Fire in the Sky on Cinematograph, because to me, Fire in the Sky, if you guys haven't seen Fire in the Sky, that's based on a true story. All those guys involved passed multiple polygraph tests, and it is legitimately like scary, even though it's not a horror. The fact that it's based on a true story and the way it's shot and everything. You got oh shit, what's his name? Almost said Patrick Stewart. Robert Patrick is in that. And DB Sweeney. It's and what's his name from Nightbreed? Man, I'm just blanking on everybody's name. It's a good damn movie. Hey, Becca. VSU bringing out the big, like, is this a big gun? Like, I guess I'm in the vacuum that I'm like, I just didn't like this movie as much growing up. I remember much more of my brother and I watching it and making fun of it. But we did watch it. Blockbuster box sets is going at 7:30 p.m. Central Time, so 8:30 on the East Coast tonight. Oh man, I haven't seen it. 27 years or so. But like, do you think that? I mean, yeah. But to me, the '80s nostalgia in it is more just like the McDonald's commercial part of it. I mean, maybe I'll enjoy it more. There's also a chance it doesn't hold up as well. So, be interested to see it for sure. Yeah, a lot of people are still going to get it. Yes, it is scary. Talking about Fire in the Sky. It is definitely scary. DB Sweeney, yep. Fire in the Sky slaps. Yes, a documentary. Oh man, I like that. I hope it's a cinematograph, one of the two cinematographs. Craig Schaefer, thank you. I couldn't spit anybody's name out. That's got to belong to Six String Samurai, doesn't it? And I actually prefer Mac and Me over Daryl as well. I would, even for me, who's not crazy about this movie, I would put this above Daryl and Six String Samurai. Oh man, it is. If you like sci-fi, you gotta check it out. Yes, Peter Berg. Peter Berg is in there too. James Garner. Yeah, I mean it's a loaded cast. Like it's a legit freaking movie. No, it'll only be this release. Oh, you mean outside of here? I don't know if it had a Blu-ray release or not. Yeah, Fire in the Sky. They scared the hell out of me too. Oh, I'm gonna get it. Yeah, I would have preferred. I would have preferred any of the other four I got before the fifth. This Mac and Me was my fifth guess. Uh, I would have preferred any of the other four. This movie is for kids who watched and bought GoBots instead of Transformers. Yes, yes. We got This is the We Got ET at Home version. This is what I always say. Like, your mom, can we get McDonald's? We got McDonald's at home, and then you go home and get the home burger. This is the We've Got ET at Home movie right here. We got ET at home. Owen Mills photography. That's totally it, man. That is some bad. I don't dig that at all right there. Look at that. I do not dig that at all. This though, damn it. That on the cover would have been so much better. Like, what are you doing? Like, that one would have been so much better on the cover. Then the back, that on the back, that would have just been a lot better. I don't really know the wisdom behind that. But yeah, look at his eyes. Look at that detail. Like, why was this not the cover? That should have been the cover. Let's see. Y'all want to go check out the sales? I'm sure a lot of you are already checking over there. So it had a Shout Factory blue. Mac and Me is the hamburger helper of the VSU line. Eli in the house. Unfortunately, those are Touchstone, so Disney owns most of those, I believe. E.T. doesn't let his family watch Mac and Me. I'm getting messages. I'm seeing Garrett saying, at Born to Be Rad, saying, they did it. I told you, you got to listen to me. No, you can't just guess and throw it out there and be like, it would be cool if they did Mac and Me. I'm going to bust his chops because you can't be like, it'd be cool, man, if they did Mac and Me, but I don't think they would do it. You got to lay on the line and say, I think they're going to do this. You gotta lay it on the, you gotta give like your top 5 guesses like I did. Like, it's going to be one of these 5. You can't just be like, it'd be cool if they did this and then be like, see, I told you. You got to say, no, it's going to be this. Go out there on the limb. Like I said, I thought it was going to be Fire in the Sky, and then I had 3 others, and then Mac and Me was my 5th one that I thought that would be the left field pick that I was really just hoping they would not do. Man, B MAGA, a big fan. Yeah, I hope it's a cinematograph. Oh yeah, he's pumped. He's out there messing. Like I said, I was like, no, 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 no. You didn't say they're gonna do Mac and Me. I think it's gonna be Mac and Me because of this and this. You're like, I hope they do Mac and Me. It'd be cool. Would they do that? Would they like that? That don't count. you gotta say, you gotta say, lay it on the line and say, I think they're doing Mac and Me because this has the rights, and because of this, and because of this, like I did with the ones that I guessed. Now I put Mac and Me in there at 5th, but you gotta lay it out and take the chance. Mac and Me. Hey, I don't know why they call this hamburger helper, Clark. This stuff does just fine on its own. Yeah, nobody predicted Mac and Me. I had it as my 5th one all the time. Like, but I was like, that would be the left field guess. I had, if you'll remember, I had Fire in the Sky, Explorers, which would have been way better. Because those are both Paramount. I had Stargate and The Arrival, and then Mac and Me, because I was like, Mac and Me would be the 5th one. It would be that left field guess, but I didn't honestly think they would do Mac and Me. Blaine, I have not seen I Walked with Zombie or The Seventh Victim. Let's go check out the deals, the daily deals. Let's check out the going out of print stuff first. Okay, so the going out of print stuff stayed. So if you didn't get Cemetery of Terror and all that stuff, those are still there. What is Six String Samurai's down to 375 left? How many standards? They got 91 standards. So 375. I don't know why you would buy the standard and not the box set on that. God bless you. Daily deals. Here's this movie that was weird that they can't give away. Dolce, I have touch, but I have not watched it yet. To be honest, Beetlejuice, Howard the Duck would have been an infinitely better one. VSU. To me. Yeah, Surf 2. If Surf 2's still there, get it. You guys think that you really think that Mac and Me's gonna sell out that fast? Yeah, I'm hoping that we may get Fire in the Sky still on a cinematograph. Howard the Duck is better than Mac and Me. I said what I said. Howard the Duck. Paul Rudd's gonna buy all the copies of Mac and Me. I haven't seen it yet, but I heard it was pretty good. I did buy it. Hey, Leah Thompson in her panties, good enough for me. Oh, Explorers VSU would have been batshit crazy. Night Beast is down. Let's see what else. Let's see. Mac and Me is an award winner. Razzie for Best Director. Which studio owned Mac and Me? It was a weird thing, I can tell you. Hold on 1 minute. Mac and Me was Orion Pictures. It was Orion. See, Vinegar Syndrome still doesn't have their ownership up yet of it. It takes a while, like if they don't put it in there themselves. Let's see, what else is on this sale thing? The Night Caller. Thousand units of this, and it's down to $359. I know nothing about it. Stay tuned. LP here. What is on the soundtrack of that? That's why couldn't they? Should have did that movie. I bought Stay Tuned. That's I would have bought Stay Tuned. That would have been a cool one. It's pretty light today. Pretty light. Untold Story, Dr. Hitchcock. Yeah, today is. That's why they put the VSU today, because today is light. Light. Goodbye 20th Century. Man, that's it. There is not much on here today. Shelf dividers. That's interesting. Those are kind of cool. Those are kind of cool, huh? But they don't, you know. Those are pretty cool. $12. Made up of maple block. Like, I don't. But is it just like one for $12? I don't know how that works. Got a t-shirt. There's not a lot on here today, y'all. Hola, Tim. Man, I tell you. I'm just. Hey, John, what's up? The Cellar I have. It's one that I haven't seen. So, yeah, the only new thing today is Mac and Me. So let's go to. Wait a minute. So today we have the VSU in the daily deals. Tomorrow, one cinematograph in daily deals. The 4th of July we have a VSL plus daily deals. The 5th, we have a VSA plus daily deals. The 6th, we have one DeGausser, which is a Blu-ray plus VHS and daily deals. And then to close it out on the 7th, we have one more cinematograph. So, yeah, that's... I really wish, like, that, to me, it's not enough. The one title a day thing is not enough to stretch out. I agree. Howard the Duck, iconic 80s. A good, bad movie. Because it's Howard the Duck. I'm not getting the Rambo books. No. The novelizations. I'm not picking those up. I listen to books all the time. I don't have time to read. I listen to books when I'm doing other stuff. How many of Extra is left? There's 463 of Extra. There's got to be at least one more... at least one more Alien related, right, for this whole week. I mean, they can't just have two titles that are, you know, a re-release of Extra and Mac and Me, and that be the whole Alien invasion. There's got to be more coming, right? Anything new on Mesaline? Let me go Melusine. Let me see. Let me check before I click over there and get bursted. No, it looks like the same stuff as yesterday. Takeoff is their new one. Satan's Bed is also available over there. And Tropic of Desire and plus Fantasy World. So nothing else new over there that I see. I can't show Takeoff because the cover is got TNA on it. I agree. There needs to be something alien related each day. Otherwise, like, what's the point? Oh, how's the new movie coming? I actually just told Blockbuster Box Sets last night that I started writing. I'm about to I'm going to do some members only content where you can see me actually actively writing the script. Yeah, the Last Tango in Paris is still available over there. It's down to 757. So you can still get, this is full side loader, everything. To be honest, I like this better than the packaging of the one that I got, but there's no way I'm rebuying this thing. But yeah, there's 757 of those left. You can see my price on it would be 32 bucks. Oops. So I wish I could show you stuff over here, but the way they do their covers, it's more difficult. Let's see if I click over here. Yeah, I should be able to show this. So they still have. This was from last time. The Pizza Girls. That's the shirt that I got. There is Last Tango in Paris. These others I think are fairly new, except for Career Bed, which is available. Oh, I can't show that. Good grief, man. You scroll down, you're like, oops, nope, can't do that. Just getting going. Yeah, I actually like that one better than the one that I got. Like, I mean, this one is just kind of that's it. But man, this is a light day today. I guess everybody is excited for Mac and Me that wanted it, but you don't get to claim you knew that one was coming, Garrett. You don't get to claim that you predicted it when you're like, oh man, I'd be so hyped for Mac and Me. It'd be cool if they did Mac and Me, but I don't think they'll do that one. I don't know. Like, you can't just be like saying I'd be hyped for it and then be like, see, I told you. I'm going to call you out on that one. All in good fun, man. The Shark doc is almost gone. You should get that one, Brian. I ordered that one. Yeah, it's down to 288. Paramount's Wayne's World 4K is down to $13.79. That's a good tip because I don't have the first one. I just got the second one. I'm going back to AJ's comment. But I blame now Garrett takes as much blame as Ken for wanting that movie. The Shark doc. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I would watch it once. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm going to tell you right now, I would love to make a t-shirt out of that art right there, though. How much badassery can there be? Think of that. That's pretty cool. That's some cool artwork. I need my boy Jason from Pop Culture Mass to like translate some of these movies, the Asian cinema. Yeah, Josh has a point. He says it's not alien related, but I'd rather have had the Rage Carry 2 as the VSU out of these. Yeah. And again, if you're going to do this one as the VSU, why that's not the cover art, I don't know. The Olin Mills Reject is the cover art. I mean, it looks good from what you can see from the still photos, but Dime Store McDonald's ET is not it for me. I have not seen Moonage Daydream, Blaine. There are so many comments I could make right now. I'm not. Here's the thing. If you love this movie and you unironically think this is a great film that you enjoy, you forfeit any rights going forward to criticize any release ever. Ever. Like, you don't get to criticize anything anyone puts out ever. If you think they are dancing in a freaking McDonald's right here, you do not get to criticize anything ever. You have to say, well, I got Mac in me, so I can't say shit. Like, you can't say anything. Nothing. I never want to hear that movie sucks. Never want to hear that come out. Like, that movie's so bad. I never want to hear that ever again. If you're like, this movie's good, I'm so glad this is a VSU because this movie's awesome. Like, they're dancing in friggin' McDonald's. It's a giant McDonald's commercial. In Dime Store E.T. Look, why does he look like he has boobs right there? Why has he got boobs? Timu E.T. Yep. Why has he got boobs? But like, you can't oh, I'm definitely reviewing it. Definitely. That's it. At least with Howard the Duck, I can watch it later and be like, man, they were raunchy right here. Like, I mean, Howard the Duck is looking at basically Playboy magazines and shit, and there's a lot of innuendo. There's half nakedness in there. You got George. Like, it is fun to like see the ridiculous nature of George Lucas and stuff falling flat on their face. They weren't trying to be serious. This movie is like seriously trying to be an E.T. like knockoff. Oh yeah, there's already a 4K of it. Yeah, I'm not super interested, but yeah, Howard the Duck has a studio 4K. I've got it. I have nipples, Greg. Could you milk me? Yes. It's friggin' Olin Mills. Let's see. Let me get this. If you guys have not seen this, like, come on. These are old Olin Mills photos. Look at this. Like, get out of town. That is the Mac and Me cover. Right there. The Olin Mills cover. Like, come on. Look at it. This is it right here. Look at this. This is Mac and Me's cover. That's it. Look. So, look at this. Get out of town. Look at that. These are old Olin Mills photos. And this is the Mac and Me cover. Oh, shit. Is it Olin Mills? Is it Mac and Me? We don't know. We don't know. This shit, like that other one is so much better. It's just like so much better. The slipcover is just so much better. It's like, what are you doing? Oh, here you go, Brian. Right here. Step Brothers / Olin Mills. Right there. Right there. Oh, Glamour Shots was its own thing. Olin Mills had the like Glamour Shots. They overdid you, like big hair and stuff. The Olin Mills did the face and the face shit. Yep, that's it. Look, that's it right there. Olin Mills. That's it. What? Come on, B MAGA. You don't need to pull my legs. I'm tall enough. I actually prefer the man boobs over that. Now, I will say, though, that is awesome right there. That is awesome artwork. That's awesome. This is legit. That's legit artwork right there. That is that. Like, I don't know. Like, what are we doing with this? Jeff Dunham doll. Yes. Get in the basket. Oh my God. Like they had to do that on purpose, right? They had to. Somebody back there thought that was some funny shit. Like, I don't even, like... Did they do 10,000? Man, you are totally messing with me. Like, you and Garrett and Ken, like, y'all are the three. There's been 3 copies sold. Each one of y'all got one. I'm just kidding. I know a lot of people like this. 10,000. Well, I think they outkicked the coverage on that. Yeah, some of the artwork is like... But see, like, it's a double-sided thing because this outbox sucks. This cover sucks. But that's really damn good right there. That's really good. Yeah, the 40-year-old virgin photo. Yep. But why? Now I will say, up until now, I had decided I was going to start getting two of every VSU, or just buying a VSU every time I found one. Right. So I have two Roadhouses, two Beastmasters, two Showgirls, and I'm probably going to end up with a second of any of the other ones that I can find. I will have to like wait and see if this one goes on sale like at some point. Like I'm probably going to pick up a second Six String Samurai. I'm going to have a backup set of VSUs. And then one day when nobody has any VSUs, I'm gonna have them all. Yeah, it should have been. Yes, I do. I do. And I got two Roadhouses and two Beastmasters. Oh, I'm buying it. Like, I don't hate the movie, y'all. I just don't, like, I don't care about it either. Yeah, I got four of them. Three of them for the garbage and one to keep. Just kidding. I don't hate this movie. I just don't care about it. I don't care for it. Like, my memories of it are me and my brother making fun of it, even at 9 and 13 years old when it came out. So I'm going to be honest with y'all. When the Showgirls, so I already showed you the second Showgirls. When the Showgirls 4K dropped, and when the drama was going on with the Roadhouse 4K, I went to eBay. Oh, and Beastmaster on 4K is coming to Vinegar or to Scream Factory here at some point, Shout Studios. So when that drama was going on, I went and picked this up. I got this other copy for $60 shipped. $60. And I got Beastmaster for, well, I got three of them. I spent a grand total of $176 counting shipping for Roadhouse, Beastmaster, and from different people. Roadhouse, Beastmaster, and Showgirls. I mean, that's not much above original price. No, 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 no. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I'm trying to put together two sets of the VSU line. Well, yeah, dude. Yeah, but it's long since sold out. So $60. It was 45 when it came out. I mean, the person selling it on eBay is going to get 13% ripped off of them from eBay. So they didn't make any money on it. Oh, that'd be a good video. I could do that. I could do that. But I am definitely trying to put together two full sets of VSUs. I'm not going to lie. And not to get rid of, to completely keep for myself. That's the line that pulled me in to Vinegar Syndrome. Yeah, that see, Brian's over here laughing at me that $60 is still above price, original price, but like, if you go buy a 1957 Chevrolet, it's going to be above the original price too. I love Beastmaster. I know, man. It was right there, and I made a post about it. You can go back to my community post. I was like, if y'all want these movies, go and do it now, because with the talk and everything on the 4Ks, other 4Ks coming out, the prices were dropping. I jumped in there that day on eBay, bought all three of them for that price. I don't know what it is. This is the only thing that I have a completionist want for, that I have that kind of pull for. I have no idea, man. Just in case anything ever happens to one of them, I guess. And it's easy to do because there's not that many of them. But I can't, like, I don't collect anything else like that, man. I'm not a completionist for any line, or anything like that. The only other thing, I guess, is I want to get all the Best Buy steel books of the Marvel universe and the Vestron line. And over time, I'll probably get all the Scream Factory 4Ks. But like, I don't have there's nothing else where it's like I need multiple copies. Nothing like that, really. It's just that. I don't know. I think that's because it's one of the things that pulled me back into collecting hard was the VSUs. So I feel like and the art takes me back the most, like the feeling of that in my hand to VHS days. There's just something about that line. Yeah, I don't know what it is with the VSUs. Other than I do know that they were like one of the things that it was the VSU of Beastmaster, and it was the Arrow box sets of first of RoboCop, but then later of like Conan, that really just pulled me back in hard. Like, so I always have like this special spot for those. Yeah, they were a bit cheaper. Your top five VSUs. Ooh, you got ours would probably be different. Be MAGA. Yeah, I have a few other movies, like select movies, like Indiana Jones. Like certain, like Friday the 13th. Although I don't collect. There's It's so hard to buy too many copies of those. Friday the 13th, Halloween. Believe it or not, even though Nightmare on Elm Street is the first horror movie I ever really remember seeing, being scared of when it came to VHS when I was like 6. I actually think Nightmare on Elm Street as a franchise, probably ranks behind Friday the 13th and Halloween for me. Not individual movies. There's individual movies that I like better, but as a whole franchise. So like, there's some of those that I'll collect multiple copies of. Anything Carpenter, Spielberg. Although most of his stuff doesn't get any cool sets. That's why I am the way I am about Jaws, even though I only have like 2 copies of Jaws. Because most of his stuff doesn't get special treatment for whatever reason. Whoa, no, 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 I have not. Um, we can pull that shit up though. I don't know why it keeps keeps doing that every time I go to it. Oh, shit. Okay. So CHH posted, I'm sure this is everywhere. Bros. I can't expand his picture. Let's see, did Dawn of the Disc put it up at all? He hasn't put it up yet. There's my man Video Goulash. Sugar and Spice. Do you know that one, Brian? Watch this. I'm gonna totally mess with Garrett. Where's the puke emoji? Where is the puke emoji? I'm just gonna emoji the fuck out of him. Got all kinds of pop-ups on my stuff, y'all. Hold on. I can't expand anybody's pictures. It's pissing me off. Yeah, Dawn of the Disc hasn't posted anything in a while. Gus, what's up? Cloak and Dagger was an awesome release. I love Cloak and Dagger. Man, I don't know why I can't expand anybody's. It's pissing me right off. Let's see. There's Ken's stuff. Let's see. Yeah, Dawn of the Disc hasn't posted anything in a while, has he? Why? I can't find anybody's link. Let's see if Ken's got it. Ken put it up? Ken didn't put it up yet. Ken, you're slacking! Let's see. You slacking, Ken. You should have it already up on your thing. Let's see. Physical media report. Y'all can see everybody I've been talking to. Let's see. Well, shit. Let's see. Is it disconnected? Are they on here? Y'all make sure you go follow me at AVA Pop Culture on Instagram, too. I post cool shit on there. Everybody's got god-awful macking me up. Now that I can pull up. Yay. Let's see. Oh, here's that new movie, Brian from Melusine. He's got it blocked out so I can show it. Takeoff. Kind of interesting. All right, CHH. Can I get to you and expand that? I just want to look at the damn thing. There we go. It does have the uncut version. Y'all, I cannot be more hyped up for that. I cannot be more hyped up for that. You see, you have seen Sugar and Spice, though. You like the boobs over my head? Q, what's up? I think he was in a hospital gown, man. I can review some Mellow Scene ones on my members thing on Patreon. It's pointless to review them anywhere else, just about. Oh, look at that! You suckered another one in. Oh yeah, the boob devil. He's got the boobs on his head. Spread the good. Unleash the good. Yeah, I'm excited for this. I am hyped for this, man. Screen Connections has the details. I don't... Let's see. Is this it? I don't have... I don't follow them, I don't guess. That it? That's not it, is it? That's not it. Let's see here. Everybody's got the shitty Mac and Me up. I'm just kidding. I love me some Vinegar Syndrome. I can get Mac and Me. I'm not that crazy over the movie. Yeah, Dawn of the Disc hadn't posted anything in a while. Well, I can't find the, let's see. Let's just see if we can find the specs. Damn, that must have just hit, because it's like nowhere. Like, I'm Google searching and there's nothing. Looks like it's going to come out September 23rd, if this is right. Okay, here's Screen Connections. Let's see if I can pull it up. All right, here we go. Let's share this tab. It says Sony Pictures Entertainment officially announced that they will release Night of the Living Dead 1990 on 4K Ultra HD Steelbook with the uncensored cut in celebration of its 35th anniversary. The limited edition 4K Ultra HD Steelbook will be available to own September 23rd. Hell yes. My man Bill Mosley, I gotta talk to Bill and see if I can get him to if I can buy a couple of these, see if I can get him to sign some for and give away. Yeah, it's like Sony is doing it. So they did do it. They're doing a lot of features for it too, though. So it doesn't look like, two versions. So you're going to get the 4K resolution Dolby Vision. You're going to get the new uncensored cut supervised by Tom Savini. Uncensored cut restores moments of graphic violence and delivers an alternate vision of his horror classic. You're going to get the 1990 theatrical version. Both versions have Dolby Atmos. You're going to get a new commentary with Tom Savini and the uncensored cut moderated by Michael Felsher. Oh, my man Bill is doing the, he's got a new interview with it. Bill Mosley's got a new interview. William Butler. You're going to get some producers. All kinds of stuff. Savini, man, I am so pumped for this. I'll tell you what I'll do. I can't promise it, but if I can get multiple copies of this, I will talk to Bill Mosley. I can't get it. I don't know everybody else, but Bill I know. Bill I'm friends with. Bill I've worked with. I can try to get some copies of this. I don't know where he would sign it on a steelbook. though. Wouldn't it smear off on a steelbook? Yeah, Sony delivered with some big extras here. This was actually the first Night of the Living Dead I saw. I was born a little bit before, a few years before you, Chad, but this is the first one that I saw too. And I love Engrave It. I can figure out something. Maybe I can talk to Bill and maybe figure out something. Maybe I can get Bill to come on and talk to me about it on here. Use a Posca paint pen. Yeah, I've got some paint pens because I like acrylic. I got acrylic paint pens because I use them to I use them in filling in my paintings, like Frankenstein back there. Yeah, Bill has the line too. They're coming for you, Barbara. It's possible. We didn't get any leaks about Scream Factory stuff. Did you notice that? Not that there was much to leak. Jason, since we got this for our VSU, actually it's the Olin Mills cover. I am praying, fingers crossed, that one of the two cinematographs continues the Alien thing, and one of the cinematograph titles is Fire in the Sky. I am hoping that it's Fire in the Sky. If not, surely everything, at least there's got to be something each day that is tied to the Alien stuff, right? Because otherwise, just Mac and Me and a re-release of the Extro slipcover yesterday, that's not enough for Alien Invasion week, right? Do you know how fast I would buy a Fire in the Sky cinematograph? Holy crap. Dude, don't remind me. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I do not, like, I want people to know I don't hate Mac and Me. I don't hate it. I just don't have the fond memories of enjoying it and watching it. My memories of it are me and my brother shit talking it when we were kids. B Maga, you gotta be kidding me. B Maga hits me with a $40 super chat, says, I will buy you Mac and Me, so maybe you'll appreciate it more. That does take the sting out of it. Brother, I appreciate it. You did not have to do that. I super appreciate that, man. I super appreciate that. I think it would work well as a cinematograph, too. I really think it would. I really think it would. Daniel Bell says, the only way I buy a cinematograph, man, Little Darlings and Joy of Sex and Drop Zone, those are great, man. I agree, Todd. That is super awesome, brother. I appreciate that so much. Look, I'm going to make sure that you see this. Look. Going into my cart right now. Let me share a different page so I can go buy the thing, because I love y'all, but you don't need all my credit card info and stuff. Let's see. We'll go back. You can look at this page for just a second. All right. I got it in there. Checking out. And booyah. It's ordered. It is ordered, B MAGA. It is ordered. It is ordered. I actually went ahead and picked up my second 6-string Samurai too for my VSU collection. Even though that movie is not great, I'm trying to put together both. And I will not sell out a review of it. I mean, I love B MAGA. I appreciate that, but I'm gonna if I still think it's like it used to be, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. Like VS or Vinegar Syndrome could send me a stack of movies this high, and if I think all of them suck ass and the 4K sucks, I will tell you. Red Rock West is one I don't have that I would like to get. One man's Congo is another man's fire in the sky. Shh, you're not supposed to tell people that, man. We're all just having some fun hanging out talking about this. See, I don't feel like this is as bad as just scrolling the internet, Alfonso. Like, I feel like this is us hanging out. I appreciate it, Beetlejuice. That's also why I will probably never get anything for free. I did not realize till some people told me that I was the biggest physical media channel that doesn't get any review copies. Because there's a lot of channels smaller than me that get plenty of stuff for review and sent plenty of stuff sent to them all the time. I don't get anything. Satan's Bed, Brian, is also available. It's here and Melusine. It's both. It's a side loader. All that jazz. But it all looks like black and white. Strange. I don't know what's going on with it. You never know what you can click on here. Judgment Night would be awesome in 4K. I hear you, Alfonso. Yeah, 6-string Samurai is not good, William. 6-string Samurai is not good. I'm not a big fan. I got Breathless. I haven't watched it yet. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's one for me either. I'm going to tear up at the end of Mac and Me. I appreciate it. I always tell you the truth. I don't, like, maybe to my detriment. I don't know. Satan's Bed is an art school film. Well, that's enough reason for me not to watch it. Oh, I saw that Yoko Ono played in it. I mentioned that yesterday. Like, So is there any other massive news that's going to just randomly drop while we're on here? Holy crap. I wonder what some people are saying about Mac and Me. People are all making the Paul Rudd jokes. Let's see. So with the membership, do you get all the VS titles that are being announced? You do not get... You don't get VSUs, you don't get cinematographs, and you don't get VSLs or VSAs. You only get the standard monthly releases. So You're going to get Rage Carry 2 4K, the Card Player 4K, and Yongari, well, however you say it, 4K. And I'll be honest with you guys. I mean, I'm a subscriber. I'm getting all three of these. If I was not a subscriber, I would not have bought any of those this month. I wouldn't have bought them. What, over Mac and me? Let's see. Beetlejuice, they will stack. They should stack with your other stuff. God bless him. I mean, I know Garrett and Ken are excited about it too. For me, it's a thud. I feel like there's been but like Scream Factory thudded, Vinegar Syndrome thudded this month for me so far. Now, Vinegar Syndrome still got a couple cinematographs of VSL and VSA to pull it out here, but the difference, I'll say this, the difference is when Vinegar Syndrome has a big month or a thud, it all happens that month. They release it and you get it that month. Everybody else, it's a couple of months out. So, like, you're going to get the September, and there's not going to be much from Screen Factory. And you're going to be like, man, this month sucks. But that actually happened back in July. So, yep. Amazon still hasn't put up Krull. I'm going to get that whenever it does go up. If Orbit has it, Orbit is about as reputable as they get as far as buying your stuff and getting it out to you. I've heard that we're supposed to get it before the end of the year. I really hope so. That's going to be good looking for. That'll be a great 4K. What is a VSL and a VSA? A VSL is Vinegar Syndrome Labs. Let's see if I can pull this up for you. Or not. Let's see. So Vinegar Syndrome Labs, I only own a couple of these. I own Terranauts and Mansion of Madness. And I think that's it. That's all I own of Vinegar Syndrome Labs. It is a sub-label. So this is like genres that they're testing, different kind of like just seeing how it would be, kind of weird from over here, over there, kind of anything. The VSA line is Vinegar Syndrome Archive. And Jason and I from Pop Culture Mass were having a talk about this one. I don't think, by and large, this line is supposed to be, it says sublabel, it celebrates forgotten cinema and oddities that you would have found in an old video store. So, like, think of like 80s mom and pop, early 80s, mid 80s, like kind of mom and pop video rental store. I don't think most of these fit that. Definitely the foreign cinema does not, because early in mid 80s, unless you were in like maybe the metropolitan area of New York with like a couple of specialty mom and pop stores, you were not getting tons of foreign releases. You just were not. Period. You were not. They need their own line for all of these because a lot of it is Asian cinema. It needs its own line. This is not stuff that would have been found in your video rental store circa 1983, 84. It just wouldn't have been. So I think out of this line, Cynthia Rothrock, yes, you would have probably found something like that. You'd have found Boggy Creek, maybe. Macho Woman is a newer movie, I think. You would have found something like Mindbenders, maybe Crack House. You would have found Definitely something like Moon of the Wolf, Red Surf, Wolf Pack, like those kind of movies. Yes, Action USA, that kind of stuff. Necromancer for sure. Things like that you would have found. Vice Academy you would have definitely found. But a lot of this stuff that they've moved into, you notice all that stuff that I said you would have found, most of that is older releases. A lot of this stuff has gone like very crazy, like Asian cinema and like kind of weird stuff. You would not have found this. This needs its own line. This needs like, I think Jason did something called like Vinegar Syndrome HK, like Hong Kong, or it needs its own line. Yeah, VSAs are bottom loaded and numbered. Isn't it the VSAs that are numbered, hand numbered? I think I got one over here. Hold on. So I got one that I have a beef with because they're supposed to be hand numbered, right? I got Boggy Creek. Look at this shit right here. Edition. There's no number. There's no number. So that tells me you lie. You either didn't number this one or you lied about the number of them you had. That's not cool. Not cool. There it is right there. It should have a number on it. They're like that. No number. That's some horse shit right there. They shouldn't be unnumbered, though, because they're supposed to have a certain amount of them, right? And they're all supposed to be numbered. So, like, if you get one that's unnumbered, what the hell? Because, see, it said it had 4,000 units. And it says that they'll all be hand numbered. So you must have had more units than that, which changes something completely. Right. That's the problem though. That you shouldn't be doing that, right? You shouldn't be doing that. Or it needs its own number run for repress. It should see like RP number 1212 or whatever. Some VSUs had 10,000. They ran 10,000 of sidekicks, and they're still eating them. Let's see. Sidekicks. Everybody seems to like sidekicks, but it still hasn't sold out, I don't believe. There's still 15,000 or 1,520 sidekicks left. There's more sidekicks left. I think they ran, they ran 10,000 units of sidekicks. And they thought that was going to sell, and it hasn't. Let's see. Where's the Vinegar? Here's the Vinegar Syndrome Ultra. Let's see. How many did they do? They did 8,000 of Virtuosity. It just says there's over 2,000 left. They did they did 10,000 units of Congo too. So I don't think that's indicative of how much they think it's going to sell. I really don't. Navy SEALs, they did 6,000 and it's sold out. Southern Comfort, they did 8,000 and it's sold out. It's one of the best ones. It's a great movie. Daryl, they did 8,000, and y'all, they still have 1,700 left of Daryl. Still have 1,700 left. Yeah, I don't think it's going to sell out as fast as people think. It might. Yeah, see, all of your VSAs are numbered. Showgirls. Showgirls did a run of 12,000 and it sold out. Roadhouse did a run of 10,000 and it sold out. Cloak and Dagger. Cloak and Dagger did 10,000 and it sold out. 6-string. The number is not indicative of how many they think it's gonna sell because they did 10,000 6-string Samurai. Oh, it's finally down to under 400 left, but that thing has been here forever and it's been so cheap on every sale. Beastmaster, the first one they did 10,000. So I don't think the number is indicative. How many did they do? They did 8,000 of the Golden Child. The numbers on the VSU, there's only been like 12. So the numbers on the VSUs are right there on the side. One is Beastmaster. 6-string Samurai is number 2. That's how long that sumbitch has been around. Is number 2. Cloak and Dagger is 3. What's 4? 4 is Roadhouse. 5 is Sidekick, so that's been around a while. 6 is Southern Comfort. No, wait. 6 is Showgirls. 7. Fuck is 7? 7 is Daryl. 8 is Southern Comfort. What is 9? I don't have mine in order. 9 is Navy SEALs. 10 is Congo. 11 is Virtuosity. 12 is Golden Child. And 13 will be Mac and Me. You have to go to eBay. eBay is the way. Yeah, but I didn't ask for a replace. I just bought that. Like, it wasn't a replacement. I didn't ask for a replacement. I just bought it. And it came to me unnumbered. Sidekicks will probably go on sale this week sometime, I would guess. If I had to guess, it will. It'd be nice if Virtuosity did. I don't, or Congo. I don't know if those will or not. That's my point, Alfonso, is if they're doing a series of hand numbered and they're saying that's all it is, and then all the numbers run out and then they find more in a box over here, then that kind of cheapens everything. They need instead of a dash, it needs to be like it needs a RP, like repress or replacement number, whatever. Keep it all numbered so that you know the difference. But I guess a lot of people are excited for Mac and Me. I'm so going to give Garrett some shit. Because he's got people over here saying, are you a prophet, Garrett? What in the hell? You got it right. Like, I love him, but he was just like, man, I wish they would do Mac and Me. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. He didn't say, I think they're going to do Mac and Me. Unless I just missed it. Somebody, why? And why am I tempted to buy it? Now, Beetlejuice, are you making excuses? Are you shilling? I'm fucking with you. Oh, Lord. Charlie Bronson said he asked ChatGPT to review Mac and Me. Here's the response. I watched the live stream B MAGA. I don't remember him saying he predicted Mac and Me. I was saying I remember him saying he thought it would be cool if there was Mac and Me. If he did, then okay. But I remember him saying, I really, it'd be cool if they did Mac and Me. I don't think they'll do it. Like, I don't know who won't. Like, I don't remember him saying, my guess is Mac and Me. I believe they're going to do Mac and Me. I don't remember him saying that. I've never gotten a limited edition from anyone else that's hand numbered that said that there was only 4,000 sold and then sold the 4,000 and then sent me another one that was hand numbered or whatever. Critters just got that other box set. Critters just got that other box set from Arrow. Dude, I'm just messing with you, man. Chase, thank you for the $20 super chat. Chase, one chase to another. Chase Street says, I gotta ask, why has there not been Cocoon Blu-ray or 4K? The DVDs 20 years ago. Is it because Disney? You hit your answer right there. I doubt it's music and sound rights because Disney's got more money than they can do whatever they want to. If Disney's just slow to put anything out, that's it. That's 100% your answer is in your question right there. It's Disney. Disney sees everything they put out on physical media as direct competition to streaming that they want to push real hard. So cheesy 80s sci-fi fantasy product placement so shameless it's iconic. Hello McDonald's and Coca-Cola. Chase scenes in wheelchairs. Synth heavy feel good soundtracks. That is ChatGPT's summation of man, this spot on. I can't argue with ChatGPT right there. Product placement so bad it's shameless. It is a McDonald's commercial. It's McDonald's. That is hilarious, man. That is perfect. Mac and Me 7% RT. This is a perfect, perfect. Vinegar syndrome can be addictive. They can be addictive. Oh yeah, they're pushing Disney Plus. How did you hear it's still arriving smashed up? Like, how would you know? Until it got there. I really appreciate the super chat, my friend. I really do. Yeah, Arrow needs to do the T. I still think they're gonna hold that for like a November release. Oh, did he? I already purchased mine. B Maga sent me the money to get it. He's like, you gotta get this thing. I was gonna get it. I get every VSU, but I just don't have the same love for it that everyone else seems to, or a lot of people seem to. I was trying to peruse and see what people were saying about it. Ken, look at Ken. Dreams do come true. Ken, I'm so busting your chops. I'm blaming you. I'm blaming Ken and Garrett for this shit. I'm blaming Ken and Garrett. Oh, let's see. Somebody said that movie scared them. Wait, what? Why? Uh, Holy shit! What if I'm gonna tell you? I'm going back to like anybody that says this movie is so great though that is just like just just so good you were dying for it. No, you can never ever 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 listen to me. You can never criticize a quality of another film release again. You can't do it. Critic card revoked. You got to say, oh well, hell, I got Maccabee in a VSU, so I can't say shit. That has to be like from now on. Anytime you have an opinion, you have to follow it up with, but hey, I got Maccabee as a VSU 4K, so I can't say shit. That has to be like the rest of the sentence. That has to be the rest of the sentence. No, Paramount, Mac and Me is a Orion Pictures. Oh, I talk about the Sentinel all the time. I push for that one all the time. That cast is insane. I think it's better than Rosemary's Baby. It has those vibes to it. I just think it's so bad it's bad. You hear me? Ken, Garrett, love you, but you have to follow any other release that you don't like that comes out that you think the movie is crappy or you don't like it. You have to say, but I got Mac in Me on a 4K VSU, so I can't say shit. That you have to follow everything with that. Totally, man. I'm gonna do that. I am working over here. Um, I am working right now on getting my store up. I was doing that beforehand, um, and it is not. It's not ready yet, but it is. It's coming, and that will be a great. That would be a great one. That would. I gotta admit, that would be a great shirt. I got Mac and Me 4K VSU. I can't say shit. I gotta figure out how to word it right. Um, but yeah, just so you know, my store is it's working. I'm working on it. It's coming up. It's coming up with all my designs and everything else. This is a look at it. I was working on it before we got here, so it's coming. You hear this, Ken? Ken hates Bubba Hotep but loves Mac and Me. He now has to say, but I bought Mac and Me when he trashes Bubba Hotep. By the way, on that store, I will also be able to sell like my movies and other stuff too. So that'll be cool. I'm telling you, man, Beetlejuice has, I tell him all the time, he messages me, I'm like, dude, you have the worst shipping luck I've ever seen. Now, some of it you got to remember, like I told him, because he was waiting on a bunch of stuff. Like if you do these pre-orders 2 months out and you stack other stuff with them, you're going to be waiting on all that shit. Oh, Ken thinks Bubba Hotep's the worst movie ever. So does Brian. Last Movie Standing. I sent him a free copy. Yes, Brian physically threw Bubba Hotep. I sent him that 4K and he threw it. Like since then, you know what? I was gonna send him a copy of The Stepfather or Bring It On, but after he threw that, I remembered that the other day. I was like, no, I ain't getting it now. I appreciate it, John. I'm going to get to all of my shirt designs that you guys see me wearing, plus a bunch that you haven't seen yet. Get my movies up there, all that kind of stuff. So I'm definitely working on it. I don't know if I can share this page or not. Let's see. I guess I can only share. Let's see here. Hold on 1 second. Dang it. I guess I can only share, I guess I can't share my, like a non, oh wait, window. Let's try that. Nope, not that one either. Oh wait, here we go. So, I am working on a script in here. I am pulling some things from Diner 27, kind of reworking through this. So I started writing. And it's coming for the next movie, and you guys can be able to follow along on that if you're channel members. And then, of course, we'll have an Indiegogo campaign and all that kind of stuff where you guys can get in on it and, you know, all that kind of jazz. So that'll be cool. How do I tag? I think you can't do it from your phone, I don't think. Or I haven't been able to. Yeah, that should be interesting from him. It should be interesting. I got to tell you guys, do you want a spoiler on what my Saturday video, big rankings video is, or do you want to be surprised? Yeah, phone doesn't work with it. There's a rankings video coming for me on Saturday, but I just realized what time it is, y'all. I've been on here for 2 hours. I got to get off here because I got to finish getting today's video up. I use Indiegogo, not Kickstarter, because with Kickstarter, if you don't reach the entire goal, you have to, it all has to go back. And if I'm giving out product as a gift and everything else, it gets way too confusing. Plus, if I set a $30,000 or $50,000 Indiegogo goal and I reach $40,000, it's easier to take that $40,000 and cut something from the script, or take that $40,000 and say, look, I need to someone else and say, look, I need $10,000 in finishing funds. I've always had success doing that because it's easier to get someone to invest if you've already got a big chunk. But if you get all the way up to like $47,000 and you were trying to raise 50 and you didn't make it, and you got to give it all back and then figure out all that, and then you got to start all over. It's hard. But absolutely, Gus. Thank you all for everything. Just all in good fun, and I hope you enjoy your movies and everything else. Got a big Criterion Haul video for you guys today. I got some 4th of July stuff coming up on Friday. Do a live stream probably tomorrow again to wrap this up. I won't have time to do another one. And then Saturday, a big rankings, a crazy rankings list for you guys. And Sunday will be the flip side of last Sunday's video, the 10 worst movies I saw all year. This Sunday will be the 10 best that I have seen this year. So lots of stuff coming up. Thank you, BMAGA, for buying me Mac and Me. That is exactly where the money went. I went and bought it. Thank you, Chase Street, for the super chat. Thank you, Blockbuster Box Sets, for 10 gifted memberships. Thank you, Dolce, for being a channel member. All of you guys, thank you all so much. And I will see you guys later. Make sure you check out my video later today. And thank you all so much. I really, really do appreciate it. And you know the drill. Till next time. Be kind, rewind like always. It's Chase with AV Pop Culture. And I will see you real soon. Bye-bye.